Today for Foundations, we are going to first review some trick words. Have out your magnet board or dry erase board and your dry erase marker. And I need you to write the word number. I want you to either write it or use your magnet letters. Pause the video if you need extra time, and then we'll check to see if you got it right. So, doing the first word, number. Okay, number. It's our two-syllable word. We have num and then ber. We spell number N-U-M-B-E-R. Did you get it right? Nice job. The next word I want you to write is say. Say. Okay, here's my word say. One syllable word, say. We spell say S-A-Y. How'd you do? Awesome. Our next word I want you to write is says. Says. All I need to do to my word say to make it say says is add that S at the end. Don't let it trick you. Some people hear the says and it sounds like a Z to them. Don't let it trick you. It is an S at the end. Says. S-A-Y-S. Did you get tricked? Oh, good. The next word I want you to write is see. Like, I see my friend over there. See. Now I only have one E, so I'm going to use my marker to write my other E. See, like I see my friend over there, is spelled S-E-E. Did you get it? Nice job. The next word I want you to write is between. Between. All to fit. Okay, between. Again, we have a two-syllable word. I have be and then tween, so if you get stuck, pull it apart to help you. Between, B-E-T-W-E-E-N. Okay, my next word I want you to write is each. Each of my students are doing a great job. Each. And that has a blend at the end for each. One syllable word. E-A-C-H. Our last trick word I want you to write is any. Are there any cookies left? Any. any. Any is spelled A-N-Y. How'd you do on your trick words today? Awesome job. Again, if there's any trick words that you struggled with today, you can always go back and watch the video again and practice them some more. I have a story for you, and our story today is called Jackson. Let's see if I can get this to fit where you guys can see it. Hold on. So our story is called Jackson. It says, Ed had a pet dog, Jackson. Jackson was Ed's best friend. They got up at sunrise. Just when Ed was finishing a pancake, Jackson came to him with a ball. Then the ball went into a bucket of mud in the sandbox. Jackson did not see it. He dug in the sand but did not get the ball. It was not there. Then the bucket fell over and the ball fell out. The mud fell out too, and it landed on Jackson. He was a mess. At sunset, Jackson and Ed had a nap. It was a fun day. Talking about that story, who were our characters in the story? I want you to write on your whiteboard who the characters are. Did you write Jackson and Ed as the characters? Nice job. Jackson was Ed's pet dog. What was the setting of the story? If you said Ed's house, you'd be correct. If you said outside, you would be correct. Nice job. What are the main events of this story? What happened? If you said they got up in the morning and were eating and playing ball when the ball went into a bucket of mud by the sandbox, then they got all muddy because of the mud and then took a nap after their fun day, you would be right. Nice job. I want to look at our first part of our story and look at the words that are 2 syllables and see if we can find them. So starting out with our title, okay, let me see if I can get this. Jackson. How many syllables is the word Jackson? If you need to clap it out to help you, that is great. Let's try it. If we have Jackson, do you hear the 2 syllables? Okay, I'm going to underline the 2 syllables in here. Jackson. Notice the CK makes a sound all by themselves. So we have Jack, then son. Okay, let's look at the next part. Ed. How many syllables is Ed? Ed. We hear 1 syllable. Had. Had. A pet dog. All the words in this sentence have 1 syllable. Let's look at the next sentence. Ooh, we have the word Jackson again. We have Jackson. We know that's 2 syllables. Jackson. Okay. Oh, here's Jackson again. Jackson. Jackson in our class knows this word well too. Jackson was Ed's best friend. Oh, we had lots of 1 syllables in that one. They got up at sunrise. Ooh, we have a two-syllable word there. Sun is our first syllable. Rise is our second syllable. Again, if that word was tricky for you when you looked at it, you can break it apart. You can say sun, rise to get both parts of the words. Let's look a little further. Just when Ed was finishing. Oh my goodness, that's a three-syllable word. So we have fin, ish, ing. We have three syllables. Again, if that word was tricky for you, break it apart by its syllables. See if you can get it. Finishing a pancake. Ooh, a two-syllable word. We have pan and cake. It is nice to break it apart when you're reading. If you think that it's a tough word, you can always break it into two syllables. Well, here's our word Jackson again. We have Jackson came to him with a ball. We have all one syllables. Then the ball went into, oh, I hear two syllables, into a bucket. Ooh, another two-syllable word. Buck, our CK make one sound, so they stick together. Et, bucket, bucket. Of mud in the sandbox. Oh, two syllables again. We have sand box. You put those two syllables together, we get sandbox. Let's read this last sentence. Oh, here's Jackson again. Jackson. Our CK make a blend. They stick together. And then sun. Jackson did not see it. So the rest of those words are one syllable. Always remember, if you're struggling with a bigger word, break it apart by its syllables. Then it's easier to read and to write. Great job today.